So I wanted to share with you my newest endeavor, and that is painting with gouache. And this is the set I got. It's made by Miya, and it's called Himi Jelly Gouache. It comes with 18 colors in this hard case. And so when I got this in the mail, I just ordered it off Amazon. It was like $23. You open up the case, and it has a little mixing tray that I have used quite a bit and have not cleaned. And then you can see the paint is wet. So the paint had little things on top to keep them, they look like little ketchup, you know, or like barbecue sauce when you go to the McDonald's or wherever. And so yeah, the paint came in these little containers, so I had to take the sauce off, and I did get, or the tops off. I did get pretty messy when doing that, but it just comes right off. You can just clean your hands off with water and wipe them off on a paper towel. So the nice thing about that is I could organize the paints in whatever color order I wanted. So I kind of went with my reds and oranges and yellows here, my blues and greens here, and then of course you see kind of my browns, and then my black and my 2 whites. The set does come with 2 whites. I use this white for blending with other colors to make them lighter, and then this white I use just when I'm painting like pure white on a painting. So now I'll show you some of the things I've done so far with gouache, and then I hope to make some painting videos on some gouache tutorials on how to paint certain things. So the first thing I did was I just wanted to kind of play with it. I really do not have any experience with gouache. I am a watercolor painter, so I just wanted to see kind of how much water you needed to add and kind of what the colors would look like once I played around with them. I also wanted to see if the light colors covered over the dark. As you can see, they had no problem doing that, so it was just kind of fun. Also wanted to kind of play with blending colors. So I did this first, and then I jumped right into painting pictures, and I found some puppy caricatures that I wanted to try out. So I did, actually I think this one was my first one with the gouache paints, and then I did this one, and then I took a picture of a friend's dog and turned it into a caricature too. So I just was kind of playing with the colors and the lines and stuff. So I've had a lot of fun doing those. Then I switched to some bird paintings. I wanted to try those out. There's an artist on Instagram that actually was the original artist who was using these and got me interested in them. And so I wanted to do these little bird paintings too. And so these are some of the bird ones I've done with the gouache so far. And then I've also done a couple of landscape paintings and a flower painting. So here's my flowers that I did. This is just a picture that I took in my yard or in my neighborhood. And then these are some other pictures just from around where I live. I just wanted to kind of play around with the gouache. So here are a few of the ones that I've done. I was pretty happy with how they turned out. I just used watercolor paper that I had sitting around and really have enjoyed the process. So try these out, see what you think. For the price, you really can't beat it. I mean, for this entire set, and you saw how deep the paint was for $23, $24. It's really not bad. And then I do keep a little water sprayer, and I spray the paint to keep them moist. If they do dry in between, like and start cracking and stuff, just a quick spray of this and it reactivates the paint and gets it wet again. So I keep this little sprayer and just kind of keep getting the paint. You can see it's already getting wet, kind of like watercolor. And then I have my little cup of water here in my paper towel. And so I usually just dip there, and then I mix there and then paint away. So I'm going to go ahead and do some gouache tutorial videos so you can kind of check out how I paint with gouache. Thanks for watching.